And we are live. Started off with ads. Get them going. The station. Howdy, Merrick. Good to see you. Stretch. Fuck it, we Jaal. Damn it. That's probably going to be next stream title. If Jaal remains relevant. Hey, everyone. Good to see you. What was that voice? I'm not sure. What was what voice? I'm a man of many talents, you see. Oh, I need a haircut so bad. New mic, who dis? Does my mic sound any different? Good idea to put fuck in the title. You're right. No, that's probably. I probably couldn't do that. Probably not. But maybe? Oh, man. Storm it, we just. New mic plus stretching changed your voice a lot. I do not have a new microphone. At all. So if something sounds different, that's bad. Because I haven't changed anything. It's like the same old jelly we all know and love. Alright, hopefully that is the common consensus. Let me just make sure. Quick, hold on. Mic aux. Properties. Device. Rode NT. Okay, just making sure that's the right one. I don't know what everyone else is on about. Sounds the same to me. Okay, alright. Okay, good. We're fine. No need to worry. Good to go. I have points. Fucking guy. How do I always forget what this guy looks like? Do I have points that I can spend, or is it just a bunch of random bullshit? I can upgrade. Maybe on my end, possibly. I'll say something that has always annoyed me about the Mass Effect games is the leveling system. Because the way that you spend points means that you're very likely to have points left over, or like to need to save up points to get the next thing. And it always displays in the menu as if this is something you've forgotten. Like, oh man, I have points that I can spend. Don't forget about that. Don't forget that you have points that you can spend. And I think that's just a problem with me being irritated by UIs in a lot of meaningless ways. TikTok generation can't handle a little delayed gratification. That's not at all what's going on. I'm doing the delayed gratification. I don't like that my pursuit of the delayed gratification feels like the game is saying, no, 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 you don't understand. You have leftover points. When's the second read through of Umineko? 2029. Gonna be in 2029. No, wait. 2028. It'll start on a leap year again. There we go. And that's a problem for later jelly to contend with. Allies and relationships. Check your. How many times do I have to fucking check my email? How many times do I have to check my email in this game? Good game solved by having a red dot where you can buy the most expensive thingy. Interesting. Move the rayless on hold. On hold, on hold, on hold, on hold. Talk to Phoebe at the museum on Aya. Aya? I forget what we were even doing. We came here. We came here to meet some like shady contact that's like a Star Wars smuggler. Why does that door take? Does that door take so long to open because it's a loading zone?
Before joining the initiative as head of Nexus Security,
Will the first read-through be done by then? Asking as a VOD watcher, most certainly yes.
Nearly?
She was involved
at the pace we're currently going, we will easily finish by the end of this.
Great.
We'll probably finish. I say we as if I'm an active part of the effort. Joe will probably be finished, I think, like this summer. By the end of this summer. Because we're about a quarter through chapter 6 of 8, I want to say.
Defenses here and here. The Ket have been quiet for too long.
Wow, that looks like a really shitty throne. Names first.
You must be Sloane Kelly.
I know who you are. So, what brings a Pathfinder to our
Okay, so she doesn't know who I am. She knows my title.
Name ring any bells?
What's he to you? And don't lie to me.
None of your business.
Just point me to where you're holding him and there won't be...
Is that your player character? It sure is. No. Liam Ryder.
There won't be.
Got him.
Drop it now.
You started it.
You first.
Get out, or I'll put you down.
No.
Thanks for the hospitality.
Thank you, Scruffix, for the Prime sub. Greatly appreciated. What will Blasto do? Exactly that.
That could have gone better.
Perhaps Mr. Vidal had more success.
What are people thinking of episodes 5 and 6? Is it as they say peak? Episodes 5 and 6, the reaction appears to be a little mixed right now. I would say. Episode 5
Pathfinder
has a point that it maybe spends a little too much time trying to establish. And episode 6, I'm not sure what the point of episode 6 is just now. I think it's a lot of commentary on love in the romantic sense. Almost like an extension of episode 2 of Umineko. Where episode 2 of Umineko established love as something that existed beyond just romantic love, as this more like higher tier concept of just the prospect of human connection. Episode 6 seems to be exploring love in the more direct sense of what is romantic love, what does it mean to love someone, and what does love make one willing to do. Stuff like that. I'm liking 6 so far. I'm having a good time with it. I also liked episode 5, which Joe didn't seem to share my enthusiasm for. He seems to think that a lot of the mystery aspects are dead in terms of like the episode to episode murder mystery, which isn't something that I have always been super invested in solving myself. I think that if I have the time, I probably should go back and actually try and think about the murder mystery elements of each episode. I've sort of just been tunnel visioning on thematic content and the like overarching mystery between all of the episodes rather than the minutia of each individual one. I don't think the bits and like all the individual murder mysteries of each episode are the focus. I think that they're part of the whole, and not a very significant part of the whole at that. Which I think is generally what episode 5 was trying to say. If you're focusing really, really hard on just trying to solve the individual murders of any given episode, you're missing the point. So in that sense, I guess I've been validated by my lack of attention in that specific aspect. But I still think it's something that I should be considering. How many people fell off since the beginning of the Umineko read-through? Probably a considerable amount. It's quite an investment.
Have a nice chat? She almost shot me.
She started it.
Don't worry. I found a workaround. Let me guess. It comes with strings attached. Not any new ones. Remember, Ephra wants Ven alive, so when you
Not
get
enough
inside,
murders and too much
give
George
him
for
this.
me.
That'll eat through whatever Sloane's holding him in.
I'm waiting
Can't
for
be
the
traced
other
back to
shoe
us.
to drop on George.
A resistance agent will
That's
be
where
waiting
I'm
to
at
pick
right
Ven
now.
up.
This is getting
Ven's intel
complicated.
better be worth it.
That's generally
You'll be
where
the
I'm at
judge
right
of
now.
that, not me.
I think episode 6
There's a
is
maintenance
where
shaft
the
around
other
the
shoe
corner.
is
Setting
probably
the access code
going
to
to
your
drop
only
on
tool.
George.
That'll get you inside. You should be able
Because
to
the
handle
relationship
rest.
between George and Shannon is, to me, firmly... You owe me a drink. Thanks for the help. This is where we part.
Working with you has
Is
been-
firmly in Ryukishi's wheelhouse of
For us both.
discussing
When you're done, come to talk.
dangerous
First
power
round's on me.
dynamics in the relationships
I
between
promise.
people. And also, perhaps, playing with anime tropes of... Not so much a trope. Well, I guess it would be a trope. Of character age generally being treated as irrelevant or not being considered as significantly as it should be in some relationships. And I was talking about this in Umiden before I went live. If that isn't addressed
All right, let's
in
punch in the
some
access
way
code.
directly, I will be disappointed. I will probably be pretty pissed if there is not some recognition within the text of how very clearly disgusting the power dynamic is between George and Shannon. Because so far, it has generally been played really straight. And all the stuff about it that is bad and wrong is on the back burner. Or so I'm calling it. It's sort of just sitting there, and I've been waiting for a while for the other shoe to drop. And if the other shoe does not drop, I think rightfully, I'm going to be pretty pissed. Because that seems like something that Umineko is very centered on discussing. And if it doesn't discuss it there, and it just plays that straight, I will view that as an overt failing of the text. George needs to be canceled. Have you ever seen the music? Have you ever seen the movie The Sound of Music? I have not seen Sound of Music. Did you like the fucking switch up? You really thought I was gonna say I've seen The Sound of Music? No, I've seen bits and pieces of it in I think a music class in grade
Anyone
school,
up there?
No heat signatures detected. The room is clear to enter.
but I have never seen the movie itself. You think George would like Minecraft? Possibly. Who the hell is this?
What do you want?
The Archon's ship. Where is it?
This a new interrogation tactic? Sloane's getting lazy.
I'm not with Sloane. Ephra sent me. Answer my questions and I can get you back to the Resistance.
IDA Baltic?
So I'm trading one cell for another?
Beggars can't be choosers.
This is what happens when you make deals with the bad guy.
That movie has a messed up romantic
Or
power
stay
dynamic,
here.
except it's played completely
Sloane's
straight, and
sharpening
also
up
it's
a
based on a
spike
true
just
story,
for
which
your
somehow
head.
makes it worse.
I'd rather be miserable.
Well,
than
yeah,
be
but that was
contented.
also... When was that movie
Which
made? In,
brings us
like,
back to the Archon's
the
ship.
60s?
Where is it?
Really, it's not that old. That's a very old movie
I never saw it.
that was
Got my
also
orders from a Ket transponder.
made in America,
But you could use its frequency to triangulate the Archon's location.
where, you know,
Do you still have
back a couple
I
decades
buried
back,
it before I was
people
arrested.
really didn't think
Should
too much
still be
about the
inside
power
the city.
dynamics between people all that much.
This is your way out of here.
What?
Resistance contact will be waiting.
When do we get that? How's your vibeless game? It certainly
Don't you
fits the
wanna know why I
description
did
you've
it?
supplied.
Why I betrayed the Moshae?
It doesn't matter.
Not really. It's done. She's safe now.
It was made in 1965. Oh, I was actually right. Okay. See, this is why
I suggest bringing a
I
squad.
will never
Vetra,
participate
Drac, are you
in
back from
anything time guesser
whatever it was you
related.
were
I
doing?
have no
Yep,
concept
our completely
of
legitimate
history
business
or
deal went wrong
chronology
without a hitch.
whatsoever, and so any suggestions I throw out in is
Tell Gil
someone
to prep the
fucking
nomad.
dead? What the
We need to go
hell?
outside the city.
Oh, not my problem. What's more romantic than a 60-year-old guy who has 5 children up to 17 years old falling in love with his 20-year-old babysitter? Yep. Nothing wrong with that. Sorry, his oldest daughter was 16? I see.
You're the path.
Are you sure it'll be fine streaming so soon after a 6-hour Umineko stream? Absolutely. Absolutely. I mean, this body is designed to perform. Alright, I am a thespian through and through. Am I going to the slums, or where am I going here? That doesn't help me. I think I'm going to the slums? Well, if I'm wrong, I guess that's one extra loading screen. Oh, the slums is a combat zone, is it? We want Vetra and PB. He was a World War I captain. He was at least mid-30s in 1914. And the movie is set in 1938. Is this where we're supposed to go? Wait, I'm sorry. Is this the open world of this planet? The slums?
Automated protocols
see.
activated. Deploying forward station.
It is the open world of this map. Okay. How did this turn into a Sound of Music stream?
on fire. That's not natural,
Uh,
right?
blame
An
Pub Soap?
exothermic reaction from the sulfuric acid coming in contact with
Come on,
water in
Nomad
the
Chan. Let's get
atmosphere.
out of here.
Wonder how many drunk idiots have fallen in there.
All right, Sam.
Oh,
Show me
cutscene
what
time.
we've got.
Right, yeah.
Kadara's water is dense with sulfide minerals, the oxidation of which produces toxic streams and lakes.
I do genuinely like
Never liked
this.
swimming
I think
much
these are
anyways.
pretty cool.
That is
Well,
fortunate.
fuck off. Stop clipping.
Even the
I do
nomad
like
shields
status
cannot
reports like
withstand
this.
the water's
They remind me of
corrosive
heist movies,
properties.
and I like a good heist
The
movie.
presence of monoliths suggests a vault that might reduce the acidity. However, outlaws, pirates, and other unsavory exiles inhabit Kadara's hills.
Mhm.
The further you travel from the mountain, the more dangerous.
Pub
it
Verdox
will
and I
become.
watched Ocean's
Good to know.
13 the other day.
Let's get out there.
That's a good movie. One of the things that I really like about the Ocean's movies, knew up. Yeah, I know. One of the things that I really like about the Ocean's movies that, I think.
The Angara seem cool.
They could be allies. But I wouldn't be surprised if they ended up hating us.
Sorry,
Damn,
how does
hope they're
the
allies.
mobility mode work? I thought that it would make us move, you know, like left and right. Sorry, how do I look at research? Nomad blueprints? I thought that huh? Codex, technology, research and development. No. Ships and vehicles. Okay. Huh. Anyway, what I was going to say is I don't remember if
Pathfinder,
this was the
this area
case
can be
in
mined
Ocean's
for resources.
11.
You can extract minerals via your mining interface.
But in Ocean's 13, pretty much anytime it cuts to them like planning something, they're always eating. They're always like snacking on something, or they have a meal and it's always a different meal. Sometimes it's room service, sometimes it's fast food. And there's something about that I find really charming. Like, there's always some consideration given to the fact that these are people, and if they're going to be meeting up in a large group capacity, they probably ordered food, because that's what you do when you have a lot of people together. You order food so that you can all eat, because you're fucking hungry human beings.
Gotta say, I was hoping for more yar pirates and less shooty pirates.
Amy, please. Thank you. Sorry, wait. This is interesting. Planet is at least more interesting to navigate with its giant-ass mountains. One of you got his ancient alien terraformer. Every planet looks like the first Dust Bowl. You've got to test drive one out. Interesting. How does she even know what Yar pirates are? She knows anything so long as the bit requires it. Be so. I don't know how the mining drone works. At all. I haven't been paying attention, to really any of the mechanics of how this works. To be completely honest with you. Oh, thank you, camera. Camera, you alright?
A wind farm. These exiles sure are resourceful.
Uh-huh.
Must be how they power Kadara Port.
Anyway, I do like the little, status update you get whenever you go to an open world. Because it reminds me of a heist movie, just getting the lay of the land and seeing what all there is. It reminds me a lot of the Sly Cooper games. Whenever you're about to do, whenever you're about to pull off a heist or you're coming into a new area and it.
Get it done.
Uh-oh. What?
Then get more. Tell him to get his ass in gear.
Huh? Yuri?
Back off. I don't deal with Nexus scum.
That's a good way to get shot, Elora.
Sorry, I had my one headphone off, so that entire conversation was very quiet to me. Did I ask your opinion? He's right.
Yeah, I'd listen to that guy.
You're all the same, aren't you? Sloan, the charlatan, the Nexus. All looking for a power trip.
Uh-huh.
Sloan should have taken the Nexus out when she had the chance. She's weak.
I take it you're not an outcast, then.
Got my own faction.
Okay, I've realized that I don't care. I apologize. Yeah, that's what I would have done.
Someone needs to get that ass.
I want to play Payday 2, man. It's been forever since I last played something like Payday 2 and Left 4 Dead 2. I used to play those co-op games like every single day. And I still really crave something like that. Payday 2 especially. Oh my god, that was so much fun. No, let's not. I could probably do Shadow Raid
Registered criminals, Pathfinder.
from memory. You know what? I'm gonna install Payday 2 right now. I'm gonna install Payday 2 right now, and if it's done installing before the end of stream, I'm gonna see if I can run Shadow Raid right now and put my money where my mouth is. Oh, this is nearly 100 gigabytes. There's just no way. There's just no way. Are you gonna play as Ethan Klein? No, I didn't spend my money on that shit. Absolutely not.
You ever get that feeling like you're watching yourself from afar? You see everything around you? For a moment there, I saw where I was, who we were fighting, and I don't want to talk about it.
Okay.
It won't happen again.
I like Vetra. He seems like an actual character. Up we go. I feel like I'm not supposed to be here. There's 78 Payday 2. Oh, I thought it said Yes, yeah, DLCs. Yeah, that game got support for a long, long time. Not all of it good, mind you. You can do it, Nomad Chan. No. I will say, the physics in this never feel quite right. It doesn't feel like I actually carry any momentum. It feels like when I'm on a slope, the incline determines my maximum speed. And it just sort of sets it to that. Iridium. Played about 20 minutes of Payday 3 when it released and immediately refunded it because of how shit it was. Yeah, I have not even so much as installed Payday 3 on Game Pass.
So let's juice it up. Turn it on, then Gil can work his magic.
Once complete, this should provide us with the Archon's location, and in turn, Meridian.
Easy.
See? We're halfway there already.
Oh yeah, hard part's totally behind us.
Please don't quip. Even if that was an in-character quip, please don't quip.
Pathfinder, we just received a notification that there's been a murder in Kadara Port.
Please stop giving me emails.
Might be something to look
Please
into.
stop giving me emails.
Lovely planet.
Have I tried Vermintide Darktide? I haven't, no. I've heard mixed things about it, though. I've heard that the leveling system is a little iffy in that. And that if you don't already have a group to play with, it can be hard to get into it because you'll join a game and there's just someone who's like 70 levels higher than you and they'll just blast through the mission and do literally everything. Okay. Payday 3 is the Killing Floor 2 of Payday, huh? Can you explain what you mean? Because I didn't know that Payday 2, or sorry, that Killing Floor 2 had any problems, really. I wasn't aware that it had any. I could go for some... Oh, I just want to play a fucking co-op game where I shoot a big gun. I just want to play a co-op game where I shoot a big gun. Is that so much to ask? Killing Floor would go so hard right now. Killing Floor would be so good right now.
Short answer? Never been before.
That's it?
Yeah, why not?
Mass Effect has multiplayer. Yeah, that's all right. You control the buttons that you press. But Merrick, there are greater forces at play that control the buttons that control me. Don't you see? Which one am I on? Am I... Okay, yeah. Oh my god! Okay. Andromeda so far has been a long chain of wish. I wish I was doing something else. Where is the hype? You hype this up! What am I supposed to do with this? What am I supposed to do with this, Merrick? I thought you were a Vesp. It's Thespian! TH! Thespian! Story? These recharge relatively fast. Got him. Alright, you know what? Fine. Alright, everyone, get hype. More Sudoku puzzles. Let's go! Let's go! Everyone's favorite! Time for another Sudoku. Never mind. We don't even get Sudoku puzzles? This game fucking sucks! What do you mean? I can't have anything on this fucking planet! Sorry, I don't know why I turned into Ego Raptor for a second there. I apologize. I didn't know I had that in my soul. I wish I didn't. That's that very E3 hypecaster for you. Listen, Merrick, there's a reason I made that a challenge on a wheel. I don't want to be that guy. I don't like being that guy. Do I need to fast travel somewhere? Yes, but we'll grab this real quick. The E3 bit is great. You're just saying that because you kind of came up with it. Can you pretend that you're Todd Howard pitching Mass Effect Andromeda at E3? Meticulously modeled this mountain range. Every single vertex carefully calculated for the Nomad's unique traversal system, allowing you, the player, infinite creative freedom in how you decide to tackle your environment. You see that mountain? You can climb it. 16 times the busy work in any given open world.
Activating automated
This game is missing Radiant Quests. Pub, no game is missing Radiant Quests. There is not a single fucking game out there that is missing Radiant Quests. That's not true. Animal Crossing has Radiant Quests. If you think about it. And it does them better. Because Animal Crossing is shit. See, this is how I know I can't trust your fucking taste, man. You just throw me fucking sinkers like that. What am I supposed to fucking do with that, alright? I'm not even gonna take a swing at it. I'm just gonna wait for the ref to call ball. That's just not worth my time. I don't want to go through the loading zone. I'm going over it. No, transit console, leave the slums. It's a glorified fishbowl. You heard it here first, folks. This guy hates fish. Fucking get him. Get it! You get any Nomad upgrades? We can. Supplemental life support. I don't know what that means exactly. View statistics section of the skills menu. Skills, view statistics, Nomad stats. Narrative stats. Casual choices made. 39. When you think about it, marking mining locations makes the viability higher because the more valuable the planet, the harder corporations will force their employees to live on an uninhabitable planet. So true. I wonder if Mass Effect Andromeda will... No, never mind. SpaceX is the corporation they glorified to say that that's how space travel happened in the Mass Effect universe. So, I have a feeling that workers' rights aren't a very high priority for the narrative. And it's also an EA product, so they don't care about their workers anyway, twofold. Oh, it's one of those days, folks. It's one of those days where water is just hitting different, man. It's one of those days. I'm glad I completely refilled my water before stream. It's gonna be a good one. We're meeting time.
Ryder? Why an emergency meeting?
I didn't call it.
I did. Got some disturbing news while we were on Kadara. There's some tension at the Krogan colony on Eladin. It's bad.
Tension among Krogan? You don't say.
I wouldn't waste your time with this if it wasn't important.
Can we just have one character who's the fucking
I agree.
Quip character?
Nakmor Morta made herself overlord of the colony. It's weird.
No. Our priority is the Archon. We have to
We have
remain
one
focused on
Quip
his next
character.
move.
Jaal's right.
I don't understand how credits work in this game. Do credits imply that the Nexus has a central bank? If so, why do rebels also use credits? Because the people designing this game could not imagine a world without currency. Or rather, the systems inherent to Mass Effect do not exist without a capitalistic underpinning. Let's just listen.
I know dealing with so many unknowns is frustrating, but we need to hear each other out.
Well, as long as we're pitching stuff, I overheard outlaws on Kadara talking about activity in the Ramov system.
No, that's the system where the Turian Golden World was supposed to be.
Remov? There aren't any viable planets there. Only an asteroid field with mining ventures run by criminals.
I hear Elodin's pretty rough too. Roving scavengers with nothing to lose.
Crap.
Liam, I forgot you
No one
existed.
fights harder than people with nothing to lose.
But now that we have the transponder, we're so close to finding the location of Archon's ship.
Meridian is important.
I'm with you. I can't wait to find the Archon's ship. And then, hopefully, Meridian. Anyway, get Callow the nav for both Elodin and that potential Turian Golden World. We want all our options ready to go. Hey, I didn't say dismissed or meeting adjourned or anything. Meeting adjourned. As you were.
What the fuck was that? Okay, are we setting up a fucking like is this game gonna end with everyone waiting around and he's like, well, what are you waiting for? And it's like, Captain, we're waiting for you to say meeting adjourned, sir.
More cans.
And he's like, guys, we're all friends here. You don't need to wait for something like that. I trust you. Let's go get him. And then you realize the real Expedition 33 was the friends you made along the way.
Got a minute?
I guess I have a fucking... Pub, you've cursed me by forcing me to do all the fucking companion stuff.
Or slavers. The Ket turn everything you are to their advantage. Worst kind of enemy. The one that makes you fight your own people.
I feel for Jaal.
That's what Jaal faces every
Imagine
day.
one of the right from Mass Effect
Now
4
that
where
we
the
know the
green
truth.
ending happened and everyone
Friends,
fused with Reapers to form a new
neighbors,
form of society.
all changed.
But it turns out that all that did was
And
make
they're
Reapers wear
loyal
stovepipe
to what
hats and
changed
monocles
them.
and partake in
You're pretty
capitalism.
worked up
So
about
true.
this.
Kandros wants strategies for handling the Ket. I talked with Drac, putting ideas together. Expand our guerrilla tactics. I don't know.
You and I.
Wish your dad could give me his take.
You know what? Fuck it. Fuck it. If a romantic option comes up in dialogue, I don't give a shit. I'm saying it no matter what. I'm just gonna let's just see what fucking happens.
We got this. We're back to back, shoulder to shoulder. Or whatever you like.
Nothing fazed you, does it? You always bounce back. Smiling that smile.
Smiling that smile.
you know
So
it's just what I
descriptive. You're fun to tease. Maybe I do know.
I'm pretty smart. Maybe I figured out something that made you happy.
And sweet, too. What's a girl to do? I wish this could fix everything.
Hi, Lemonade Standing. I'm
Sarah,
playing this like a
father,
Persona
they
game now
always
and
had a
romancing
plan I could
everyone.
follow. Without one, it's too easy for people to get hurt. Like now. The Initiative's plans are shot, and people die because of it.
Plans wouldn't. It's a mess.
We're flying blind. It'll take years to put all the pieces back together.
Our biggest headache is the Ket. Work goes on, I guess. Sarissa will have a strategy. Just need to find her and the other Asari.
Yep.
It'll be good to have certainty again.
Mm-hmm. Oh, hold on a minute. I have to read my email real quick.
You have new email at your terminal, Pathfinder.
On hold. Matriarch credits? Huh? From Drat. Okay. The Asari Arc. Had a breakthrough with the Asari Arc. Please come meet me on the Tempest ASAP. Jaal expressed that he wished to meet... Exul, please see me. Who the fuck is Captain Dunn? Archon, allies and relationships. Speak with Korra on the Tempest. Didn't we just talk? Speak with the Moshai and Aya. I think I need to go to Aya. Aya, yeah. Hi, Cora.
You patched up the Asari flight recorder?
She did it!
Access codes, a little data recovery from Sam. We have the Asari Ark's last heading. Nav points are set. We can head there whenever you're ready.
Oh, is this your loyalty mission? You ready for this?
Remember the survey ship? This might not be pretty. Are you...
Handling tough stuff is my job. We need the Asari and Sarissa more than ever. I trust you to find them before the Ket do.
Okay. So are we going to do that now, or... Search the valet system for Ark. Alright, loyalty mission time, let's go.
Now orbiting Kadara.
Alright. Looking for... Why are there so many of them? Oh my god! Why? Very necessary pivot. I'll warn you, there's a single loyalty mission in this game I liked, and that's only ironically. Why did you tell me that I needed to play all of the loyalty missions if there's only one of them that you liked, and you like it ironically?
Anomaly detected.
Why would you say that to me?
Probes launched.
This is Cora's nav point?
Oh, okay. Well, I don't care about that. We're scanning the other planets first. What part of this game sucks? Don't you understand? I mean, I understand that more than ever now, I suppose. Nothing on this planet. Off to the next one. The development pipeline for this game must have been so fucked. I can only imagine how utterly fucking terrible the development for this must have been for it to turn out like this. What game is after this? After Mass Effect Andromeda, we're going to be playing Ace Combat 7.
Getting a scan.
I have zero faith in the writing for Mass Effect 4 after seeing some of the things with Veilguard. I haven't had faith in Mass Effect writing since Mass Effect 3.
Anomaly detected.
There it is.
Probes launched. Tracking a huge mineral deposit.
Aluminum? Mass Effect 3 has some good things worth experiencing. Some, yes. Some. Are you sure you even want to play the full game? You don't sound like you're enjoying yourself one bit. I think it's a little funny to force myself through this. And also, the game isn't really that long, so it won't take...
Something's
right?
There.
It's not that
it
long.
Might be an arc, but the damn scourge isn't helping.
Right?
Sam, help out with sensors.
Hard to believe the Lucinia could survive in
Let's
all
be
this.
positive.
Focus on how we can help.
Good call. Help Asari, piss off the Ket.
The commando you mentioned.
Supposedly there was no
believe she'll
development
save
for
the
3-4 years when they speedran
Sarissa
the
was a
game at about
legend even before she
1.5.
was the Pathfinder's bodyguard. She'll have a plan.
Aha!
Look it up before you commit to a bit you can't handle. I'm pretty sure someone said the main quest was like 20 hours.
Reading life signs and minimal power, multiple.
This is
hull
bad.
breaches.
Callow, take it.
I'll try.
And we're also
One
not
document
doing
still holding together.
literally any side quests aside from the loyalty missions. Which will probably get rid of 80% of the content in the video game because it's an open world game.
We're aboard. Any response to comms?
Nothing. Maybe their sensors are busted.
But I also get the feeling this isn't the kind of open world game where it's worth exploring and I'll find cool stuff, hidden like cool unique items maybe. Like at least in Skyrim, if you explore, you might find unique items. That's a lot of fun.
I'm Captain Atandra, of what's left of the Lucinia.
Oh
Come
no.
up to the bridge. Maybe you can help fix this mess.
I feel like you've been playing for 50
Someone's
hours already.
chirping.
I think I've only been playing for 15.
This area saw combat action.
Data pad?
No
We don't care
bodies,
about the data pads.
Whatever happened left the captain a little trigger happy.
If the Tempest looked like this, how would you feel?
Oh no.
But you'd vent a Pathfinder team into space?
Respectfully, yes. We can't take any more chances.
Yeah, the Asari just look wrong in this game.
Sarissa Theris,
It just
Pathfinder.
something just looks
Don't mind
off.
the captain. Scolding me eases her blood pressure.
Cora's your biggest fan.
Cora here thought the famous Sarissa would have everything in hand.
I thought Matriarch Ashara was Pathfinder, ma'am, and you were her bodyguard, like her Tiamna. I served with Asari commandos, ma'am. Memorized all your battle manuals.
Matriarch Ashara is dead.
Okay, so
Sarissa
she's a
was next in
weeb.
line. Her battle
She's a
manuals
weeb.
haven't kept the cat
Gotcha.
off my arc.
We're here to save you.
That ends today. We'll see your arc safely back to the Nexus.
I hope so.
I'm an Asari
We've
commando.
tried everything else.
That's my
Matriarch
Nendo.
Ashara
My
died
ninja
trying to
way.
negotiate with those Ket bastards, so I took something precious from them too. I stole a module containing tactical data, all their secret routes through this phenomenon.
We call it the Scourge, ma'am. If we could outmaneuver the Ket through it.
We'd stand a better chance against them.
Their Archon had the same thought. He sent his elite agent, the Valiant, and his decimation hunters after us.
The Valiant.
We take more damage each time we escape the Valiant. The last assault, he sent forces to board us. Sarissa's theft has made things problematic.
I kind of like her armor there on the left. A little bit. There a Ket on board? Stealing the data was stupid.
You pissed off the Ket and endangered your arc for a map? Nice.
Nice.
Well, I've only been running military ops since your ancestors were children.
But here we are.
Liam
What would
looks
it take
kind of
to
like
get the
Kai
arc out of
Lang.
here before this
Don't,
Valiant catches up
don't
again?
do that to me.
An FTL burn long enough to lose him. But since the evacuation, we've been stuck at minimal power. The drive core is dead.
My people are investigating, but those systems are below deck, with the Ket borders.
All faces
Another
look too puffy
Pathfinder
in this.
team
That would
could
make
back
everyone-
them up.
Yeah,
Get power for the
the
drive
Asari
core,
faces.
and my Sam and I
They-
will
they
finish
just-
deciphering the Ket
Their
data.
cheeks are
We'll turn
are
the
too
Valiant's
puffy.
escape routes against him.
There's something about him that just
First
doesn't
rule,
look right.
Always know your escape plan.
The last commando report came from hangar
And they
control.
all appear to
I'll
have
give
the
you
same
access.
default face.
Please be careful.
They also have shorter and wider noses than Mass Effect 1 Asari. Yeah. They just seem off.
You okay, Cora?
Little harsh, Ryder. What you said about the data?
Sorry,
The
I wasn't
Lucinia's
looking too
alone
carefully
out
at my
here.
options.
Sarissa needed every advantage.
It won't kill Miss Big Damn Hero to be taken down a peg.
Let's just get this done.
Billy, can you look at the camera real quick? Alright, let me find an angle where I actually... Sorry, hold on. Is that what you're looking for? And we're off.
Was it this quiet when the arcs were traveling through dark space?
Quieter. They weren't busted up back then.
The Lucinia will be back to normal once we get her to the Nexus.
Who are you?
Stop! In the name of the goddess, I'll...
Shoot your rescuers.
Rescuers? And humans? Your arc made it?
We did it!
Just about. I'm Ryder, the human Pathfinder. This is my team.
I'm Vidaria Damali.
I don't
Sarissa's
actually
new
care
second
about
in
that.
command.
You seem like a rookie.
Sorry about...
Just how long?
About...
Sarissa wouldn't choose you if you weren't up to...
The Ket forced the doors open and the safety...
Sam can help us there.
Don't worry.
The dash does look good.
Probably
Anything to do with the gameplay is remarkably
Ket can
smooth,
survive in
comparing
vacuum for a
or
little
considering
while. If we shut
literally
the doors,
everything
the Valiant's
else.
pet hunters lose their last escape route too. I pray the power will be enough for FTL. I just...
Vidaria.
the gameplay part of the game, quite good.
Starting hangar door closure sequence.
I have a feeling that maybe the multiplayer for this game was pretty good. Like, just unironically quite good.
Nice steady fire. Yes,
Your rider looks ill. He sure is. Oh, I have to aim that? That sucks. Get out of here. Oh my god, that has some Can I?
Remain in range.
I can! Get out of here. That didn't kill him, man. All damage in this game makes me sad. If Veilguard's first stream indicates that it is the Andromeda of Dragon Age, will you also play it to completion? Probably not. Probably not. I think this will be a good litmus test for what we're willing to endure for Inquisition and Andromeda. I hear Inquisition is quite good. Inquisition is on the list because I actually want to play Inquisition and have been meaning to for quite some time. I just keep bouncing off of it. Andromeda is there for obligation, and Veilguard feels like it's there just because I said I was going to play Origins in 2, and then I was like, I don't think it would be very interesting for me to replay those games. I heard Inquisition is quite pick 25 flowers. I have some friends who have played a lot of Inquisition, or at least have beaten Inquisition, and I'm going to ask them for like an essential mod list to cut down on stuff like that. I'm 100% willing to mod Inquisition to make it more of an experience I will actually enjoy. Because again, I want to play it, but I have bounced off of it multiple times due to the gameplay system. So if there is something that I can do that will make that more enjoyable, I will gladly take it. I don't really like this this lance thing. Oh, sorry. Are we supposed to? Gotcha. My bad. I haven't been paying any attention. I'm supposed to be sitting in here. I've just been yapping. Skills. Can I swap to this on the fly? I overrode it. Why is A save current? Oh, I hate it here. Left, right, and passive shot. That on. Here, no, infiltrator so that it recharges faster. Save up there, load it. Go. Okay. Oh no, it needs to recharge. Did you put Liam in Kai Lang's armor, Pub?
Hangar door closure at 21%.
Ice beam. I can wait. I can wait. But yeah, this is probably a good showing of stuff that I need to be aware of for when I eventually play the Dragon Age game. That's actually a really good point to bring up, Merrick, so thank you for doing so. Because one of the reasons that I took that little week-long break that I did was I felt like I was going through a lot of games like in a way that felt more so out of obligation, and like I was trying to really speed through them as fast as possible, and I didn't really like that. So I think as a contrast to that, just to make sure that we are still making progress on maybe some longer titles that I do just want to get through, we probably should just establish, like, is there like threshold for we gave this game a fair shake, and then you know, we've exhausted all we can in terms of my interest for stream content. So move on to the next thing.
So where's our damn power?
Is there any redeeming qualities to the game, or is it as bleak as I remember? The gameplay part of the video game is quite good. I gotta say, The minute-to-minute gameplay feels fun. I like how many abilities there are that you can mix and match. I like being able to relatively switch between ability sets on the fly. It's just a lot of the systems underneath that aren't very engaging.
The overload started a fire. Damn it! That
And the dialogue and characters and world are bad.
Could have made him overload.
Really bad.
If there's something else draining power on the lower decks, something big.
Could be Ket sabotage.
Maybe the decimation hunter.
Those Ket, they must be watching us. If they delay the
Any way to
repairs
distract
long
them?
enough,
Can we flash some lights, make some noise?
Okay. First thing is the latch.
Which way to the lower deck?
Good luck. May the Ket wither in the void before you.
Okay, I kind of want her. She seems like she would be a more interesting companion than Korra. The human Asari Commando
Ryder,
weed.
it's Sarissa. We got some power, then a damage report. What happened?
An accident. We're fixing it.
I don't know, man.
Right,
Is it too much to ask for a group of people charting the new world to be a little earnest about the fact that they're in over their heads? Instead of fucking quipping at the entire world? That's all I ask, man. Like, you're literally charting an entire new galaxy. You are establishing a civilization 600 years away from any known civilization. Is it too much to ask that you just take this shit a little seriously sometimes?
Thanks, man.
So many people crammed in, waiting, hearing the emergency alarms. The Ket did that to us.
Oh. Freeze him. Blast. Yeah, like the combos and stuff feel good. I like that.
I really hope these things got aboard after the children left.
Vidaria again. 2 Ket were trying to mess with the stasis pods. Not anymore.
You got him.
Good work. Remember Sarissa's manuals.
What have you
Stay
considered?
low.
Snark? Fuck, you're right. You're right. Oh, that's so good. We should do that for all the characters.
Fire suppression system
We should do that for all the characters. That'd be great.
Or the explosion damaged fire control.
We could fix that if we find the controls.
And then reach whatever's draining power without getting singed.
Hello? Hi, am I still live? Hello? Hi, give me just 1 second because my monitor's turned off. Hold on. I'm back. Hello. Yeah, that wasn't anything to do with the computer. That was just a weird power surge in the house for some reason. Not sure what exactly it was, but not just me.
Light him up.
I thought the fire had a comment. Ow. Okay, never mind. I wish concussive blast refreshed a little faster. Ow. Where am I? Over here.
I think the Ket were after the fire suppression control.
I am just haunted now, yeah. Yeah, I guess that's what happened. Ow.
Yeah, that's fried.
I guess that's what happens whenever you play Mass Effect Andromeda. You get haunted.
I recommend searching for an alternative.
Okay, where to? Oh, do I have to scan stuff? My favorite.
Can't see a way to fix it. Any luck, Ryder?
Whatever this powers, the Ark needs fire control more. There, let's try again.
We did it.
Vidaria again. I got the Ket. They got me back, but I'm okay.
Nice work.
And with the hangar shut, I managed to track the real power.
Alright. Is it gonna turn out that, like, oh no, one of the Asari was actually... She's a sleeper agent for the Ket, and she sabotaged the Ark from the inside, or no, she's an Ardot Yakshi, and she's evil from birth. So she sabotaged the Ark to get revenge on the Asari.
Some engineer left before she could clean up her workbench.
These components were taken from Ark systems, including power distribution.
It's a corruption Ark.
Explains the problems we're having.
But Ark with a K.
It'd be worth gutting the Ark.
You think Morinth will show up in this game? I don't want to make another bet, but fuck you, no, she's not showing up in this game. No one gives a shit about Morinth. That's very clear to me. I might be the person in the world, the only person in the world who actually gives a fuck about Morinth. No, that's not true. Merrick probably cares about Morinth. My audience probably cares about Morinth more than the Mass Effect writers
Then
do.
someone rigged up this Mass Effect field device. The field's so strong it holds the hull together. It would help people evacuate the deck beyond.
Genius, and all the kit explains the headaches.
And give
Who the fuck is Morinth? You weren't here for Mass Effect? You weren't here for Mass Effect 2?
But they'd survive.
She's the fan fiction writer of the universe.
I tried pulling the plug, but
nothing. No.
Can you scan it? Maybe your Sam can figure it out.
Interesting. Interesting. Maybe it's got a virus in it.
The device requires two people for shutdown. One disconnecting the cables, and another at the device itself.
Oh, is there a wire we need to follow?
Once begun, the failsafe cycle must be completed, or the device will fuse.
Okay. Disconnect cables. On it.
Ready, Vidaria? Disconnecting the first cable now.
Cat!
Watch the device. We'll handle them.
Oh no.
We need you, Vidaria. You can do this. Watch the glass. Don't bother. We've got mad.
I don't love the cryo beam, personally. The cryo beam's not very. The cryo beam is very whelming. I think I should probably be using a shotgun for the playstyle that I have.
Okay, next cable. Ready when you are.
Ket Fusion Helmet 3. Oh.
Second cable. We're getting there.
She's the hot Asari lady who kills you when you sleep with her. Pub, actually, it's not sex. It's like mind melding or something like that, and you're actually just like really understanding each other on a deep emotional level. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. What? Get melted, idiot. The R and I definitely had sex. I don't know.
Alright, now the cable.
Eric, it can't be sapiosexuality. Commander Shepard is definitely not intelligent.
Working on the last cable.
Another attack. They're desperate, Ryder. This must be the last of them.
Oh no. A 3-wave structure to a defense mission? No way. Ow. Is Liara adorkable?
Right,
I forgot there wasn't a bet. There wasn't a bet active for me to say it, so it's fine. No, but Tali is. I do love that concussive shot. just fucking explodes a guy if they're frozen.
The Ket are down.
Tolly best. Thank you. All right, I'm glad I'm among like-minded individuals.
That noise, it's gone.
Tolly is very much adorable. Yes.
If anyone asks, it was like that when we got here.
It's Captain Atandra. Ryder, the drive core's coming online. You did it. A few minutes, and we're out of here.
As an empath, I know it. There's a hole in your arc.
Can we still go to FTL if there's, say, a big hull breach down here?
The maneuver I've planned should hold us together. If the FTL burn doesn't, we'll have to cope.
Sarissa
And
here.
Seethe?
Superb work, all of you. We're almost home.
It's really over. I should go and help. There might be something I can do.
You've done a good job.
You helped save this whole...
I'm wondering, the balance I'm trying to weigh in my mind right now is, do the writers give enough of a fuck about Mass Effect to know that the R.Yakshi exists?
Pathfinder.
And if they know that the R.Yakshi exists, do they give a fuck about Mass Effect to know that the Asari would never in a million billion fucking years put an R.Yakshi on the ship?
Forget the data. I need you. The barrier's collapsing. Ishara, they'll tear the Ark apart. That data is the only thing that might buy us time.
Cat reinforcements approaching, Pathfinder Ishara.
Sarissa, my Samkin, Tiamna, please.
Oh no.
I have to save them, even if I can't save.
Oh no.
Forgive me.
How tragic. Her nakama.
Tiamna used to mean guardian of temples. A champion who stayed faithful even when all was lost. Sarissa left her to die.
Sarissa's screwed up. You never... Nakama means family, and family means no one leaves the fucking fire team unless I say so.
Sacrifice. Damn it all, Ryder. What do I do?
First, we...
Atandra here. The Cat Hunters blindsided us. They have a dropship headed for the breach on deck 12.
How long until we have FTL?
Too long.
My Tiamna.
Coming to help. Push him back.
Secret of Tiamna.
Helmets on, people.
Except I won't put mine on, because it messes up my hair.
Caution. The Mass
Oh,
Effect
never mind.
device is still connected.
Helmet came on.
Remotely triggering it may affect local gravity.
So much for player expression. On a very relevant YouTube video, are we allowed to post links? You can post links in the Discord.
Everyone hang on!
Which I really need to set up a Nightbot for. Okay, don't...
We've got reinforcements!
Don't look at that. Does it recharge faster if I don't fully use it? It does. Interesting. There we go. How does the pyromancy work in the open vacuum of space? Is it just because it's space magic? It's fine? Well, no, it's not space magic. This is specifically tech. How does fire is formed?
Ryder, the Valiant's sending more Ket. Sarissa's almost there. Don't let up.
It's the light? You know what? Fair enough. Oh, there's more of them.
Enough! This image will not be denied. I will take my prey.
Must be the Valiant himself.
Take him down.
Okay, hold on. I'm working on it. Give me a second. I'm getting up there. Don't worry. Where'd he go? Did he go one level higher? Where'd he go? What? Oh, you...
She is their puppeteer. She will be judged as they are.
Okay. What if I froze this guy? And I can custom. Oh! Okay, note to self, don't do that. Fuel an oxidizer in a compartment in your arm brace. Merrick, I don't know if I really understand this. Can I get, like, an entire character design sheet just for this one theoretical piece of equipment you've designed?
Caution. The Mass Effect field device is still connected. Remotely triggering it may affect...
I've already drawn that. You have? Hold on, what? Please don't get me excited about nothing. Please tell me that wasn't a bit. That actually sounds really cool. I was being facetious, but that's actually something I'm always very interested in.
We've got reinforcements.
This is not a burst fire rifle kind of game. I've decided. Goodbye. Here we go. Well, sorta. Interesting. Let me see what this is. Okay, cool. Yes, very cool. I approve. I approve. Very fucking cool.
Sarissa's almost there. Don't let up.
Fire time, baby. Let's go.
Enough! The decimation will not be denied. I will take my prey.
Must be the Valiant himself.
Take him down.
Got him. Pretend the oxidizer is mixed into the fuel. I don't know. I'm willing to entertain all those other things about how it functions, but mixing the oxidizer and the fuel, I don't think that really works logistically. Boulder, do you have some really obscure knowledge from a podcast you watched 7 years ago that shows why this is a logical inaccuracy? Got him. And I'm so glad we're using this mechanic again. It was really fun the first time. Got him. And then once more with feeling. Right?
Shut the hell up.
Got him. You showed him. And just one more rotation around the sun. Last. Got his ass. He fucking exploded.
Capture! Launch! Everything! Kill the Earth!
Sarissa!
Incoming fire!
Bye, I guess.
Like the Battle of Kirkus, there's still a chance. Lieutenant, please!
How's Snordromeda going? It's certainly going. That's what I'd do with the biotics too. Yeah, that's how I'd have done it. That's how I would have done it. You can just do that?
punching it. Hold on.
How dare you knock us? Someone die. They're Jedi. So true.
A skeleton crew, but enough to patch up the Ark. She'll make it to the next.
There are literally 3 of them.
Whatever it cost.
You need to talk to Sarissa about Ashara's message.
I wanted to thank you both. That was exemplary work. I'm proud to...
Ma'am? Sarissa? We know about Ashara.
Oh no.
The log survived. Then her final moments won't be lost.
You deserted your Pathfinder. You should be better than...
I chose protecting all these people over a single life. The choice they train us to make, Lieutenant.
You abandoned your nakama.
Because then you wouldn't be their shining hero. And maybe that's how it should be.
Being a Pathfinder means giving them hope. Ryder, you know this, don't you?
No? The fuck? The Asari should know. Alright, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna wiggle the control stick in a bunch of different directions, and then whichever one it picks.
I need to hear the truth.
All right.
Them handle it.
Ryder, Cora, don't do this.
Sorry, but we need to prep for the Nexus approach. We've got a hell of a story for them.
There's more. Sarissa chose retrieving the Ket data over saving Ashara's life. Our Sam found the succession log.
Oh no.
One of your harebrained ideas got Ashara killed?
The Ket killed her. I had to be sure the Ark could escape them.
And we did, again and again, while they hunted us down. It's only dumb luck that Ryder found us. Who's next in line? Vidaria. Maybe a Pathfinder with some humility can do better. You can look to Ryder's example.
Please. She'll be fine.
I worked out okay. Vidaria will find her feet.
I defended you against the Ket. Vidaria can't face them. She's not...
A huntress without the trust of her team. Stands
Oh
alone.
my fucking god.
She's a tree in the desert, bearing only defiance.
Shut the fuck up.
My own words.
Shut the fuck up.
Ma'am. Let's go. They're safe. That's all that matters now.
Where's my JC? Oh, I really need to fucking make one. This would be the perfect game for it. I just don't know what it would look like. All right. Maybe the loyalty missions are worth it. Are you okay?
Hey, you okay?
You had a classic meet your heroes moment.
Over again, and not have a Pathfinder stripped of everything she loves. I put so much faith in Sarissa, but the Asari were just as lost as we are.
We're not lost.
We know our mission. I think we're finding our way pretty well.
That's not what she fucking meant.
Should have known better than to say that to a Pathfinder. Thank you for being there, on the Lucinia. Can I tell you something?
Sure.
The old man was right to choose you as Pathfinder instead. I don't blaze a trail. I always look for the mentor, their plan.
What the fuck even
As
are
a Pathfinder,
Pathfinders? Where
my
the new
mistakes would be
specters
worse
in
than
town?
Sarissa's.
You're still special to me.
Everyone makes mistakes. You're still you. Smart, talented, wonderful Cora.
That's what you see?
It's what I always see.
How? You're so important and damn heroic. And all I see in the mirror is Sarissa, the Pathfinder I might have been.
I like you anyway.
I still want you on my team, and as my friend. I hope that counts for something.
Everything, actually. Look, neither of us chose this. But maybe we both ended up where we needed to be, even if we lost your father. But it's happened. If you can't outrun it, gotta use it.
What did you...
He said something like that once. Still true. I need to think
Is your bit that you just fucking quote people?
And on deck,
is that your whole thing? Jelly is about to accidentally romance. What do you mean accidentally? The fuck? What do you mean accidentally? I'm doing that shit on purpose. We completed her loyalty mission. Now she's loyal to us for real. Sorry, Commando. Biotically empowers cores melee attacks, slightly increasing damage and knocking away weaker foes. Why can't I get that? I think we want to upgrade... I want pull, kind of. Or do I want to upgrade land? More damage. Increase bonus damage against heads and other weak points. I don't want to have to aim this shit. What? Okay, this ability. I don't like this ability. I thought that ability was just gonna be. I thought it was gonna track like the other things that we throw. I do like that with pull we can just grab a guy and hold him. I think that's very funny. Personally. We do kind of want to upgrade charge. We can upgrade charge twice. More force or a radius. Melee, weapon and melee damage. Enhances all powers for 5 seconds after charging. You guys try and have fun playing this while you go to sleep early. Alright, have a good one. Night, Flora. Does this one still drain your shields? Times them for combo detonation. There's a way to respec my points, right? Now that I actually know what I want. Alright, we need to talk to Jaal.
Not talking to me?
Oh, never mind, we don't need to talk to Jaal.
I can't imagine how you're feeling. I'll just go.
Don't. You saved the Moshai. I won't forget that.
Want to talk about it?
I may seem tough, but I have a good shoulder.
That's kind.
What the fuck does that mean?
Kind. I really miss my family at times like these. Are you close to your family?
Yes.
I was. Am. My mom and dad are dead. My sister's really
We
sick.
really are John Persona 3.
I'm kind of an orphan at the moment.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. Well, this random collection of Tempest oddballs.
I'm kind of an orphan at the moment. You're in your 20s, dude.
I never really felt I had a purpose. But here...
And what do you mean, at the moment?
What about the Resistance?
My place in the Resistance is...
What do you mean, at the moment? Like your dad's gonna come back?
But that kid Anaya looked up to you.
Sure. But you are going to do something important, Ryder. I feel it. This is where I should be.
I'm glad you're here.
I like having you around. Specifically you.
Specifically you.
Because of my skill and knowledge.
Not really.
Because you
not really
with me as much as I do.
Not really.
You do?
You're fascinating. So bold yet mysterious. So odd.
That's... Thanks.
You like having me around because of the things that I contribute to us as a group? No, not really. No. No, I just like you because I think you're neat. That's all. I don't actually think you're useful or anything. I just like having you around. I understand that the stated intent was to be like, no, I don't like you for your utility. I like you because you're you. But it really came across like he was asking... You like me because I'm a valuable asset? And he's like, no, you're not a valuable asset. I just like you. I do not like this gun. So goodbye. It's shotgun time. Heavy spare clip. Melee damage. I guess. Or no, wait. We probably want pistol. Do I have to have a gun? Is 100 the most that we can get? That sucks. Get a new assault rifle? A Matic 3? No way! Okay, we're going shotgun then. It seems like 100 is the max that we can. Heavy melee. Spare ammo. Accuracy doesn't matter if we're killing everything at point blank. If you could kill any squad mate and replace them with a Batarian, would you do it? If so, which squad mate? Ah. Can I replace? Honestly, I'd rather have a Batarian than a Krogan squad mate at this point. Because Drac has fucking nothing going for him. Drac feels like a character that was put in because someone died in a previous game and they had to replace him somehow. You know what I mean? That's honestly what half of the cast feels like.
Ah, Ryder. Sorry for the mess.
Who the fuck is
Who's
this?
your friend?
An exalted cat. I called Jaal to show him. Ah, there he is.
Huh?
Jaal, look at this.
Oh,
There's nothing Angara inside.
The physical can be deceiving.
I've run hundreds of tests. Only traces of the Angara genome remain. The exalted are Ket.
There must be a way to fix them.
We can hope.
Anything's possible. We just have to keep trying.
Anything's possible.
Even from mistakes, we can learn. Thank you.
Anything's possible.
What?
Jaal needs to accept that exaltation is permanent. You're making his grief worse.
We don't know that.
We've barely scratched the surface of what Ket are.
These writers are hacks. I'm sure it's possible.
The exalted are new beings. It's more than a transformation. It's a birth. There's no going back. Jaal is part of this crew. His welfare is my responsibility.
You can change one DNA to another type of DNA. The reverse sounds plausible in theory. Sure. Yeah, kinda. But not your only one. You're doing well.
I know this job was a surprise, but you've really stepped up. And look, you got your Ket sample.
Their bodies are unlike anything I've seen.
Skip. Respec Rider. You wish to spend just 20 credits? Damn. That's all? Okay. We want concussive shot, so we need to invest 9 points in combat. At which point we're gonna go for combat tools, expertly wheeled jump jets, and melee weapons. Combat. Yeah, we're gonna go put points in shotgun. Shotgun weight down, maybe? Or shotgun spare ammo? Probably weight. Weight. Melee hits boost shotgun damage for 3 seconds. Okay, maybe the melee will work. Maybe the melee will be good. We do want concussive. Turn those. New profile unlocked. Soldier. Adept is our default one. Tech. Anything we want in tech specifically? I don't think so. I do like the flamethrower, but it's kind of boring, so I'm not going to invest points again. Biotics. We want to get... What do we want? Barrier, biotic power damage. We want charge, for sure. I like pull. Duration, radius, pull up to 2 enemies. Yes, please. And we need at least 6 in tech. So we'll upgrade. Like the VI. Detonates combo primers. Hold button. Charges overload. Causing... Oh! Chain lightning? No one told me there was chain lightning! Hold on. Just when I think I'm out on the tech tree, they pull me right back in. Just when I think I don't give a shit about the tech skill tree anymore. Versus shield damage versus shields, or oh, this additional chain. Yeah. Okay. Obviously, more chain. All right, yep. Yeah, we got them all now. Good. Just when I think I'm out, they pull me right back in. So we're probably going to do Infiltrator, then. Tech. Love a good Chain Lightning. Or do we want to do Sentinel? I think we want to do Sentinel. Yeah. Tech and Biotic. Because we want that tech armor. Okay. So, Overload detonates. We need stuff to prime. Right? So we want stuff that primes. Biotics. What else primes? What else primes? Annihilation. What does Annihilation do? Rapidly shifting Mass Effect shield that slowly damage... That sucks. Singularity... Ooh, Singularity. That's prime. Singularity primes. And it groups enemies up so that we can just make a big ball and then zap it. Hold on. Hold on. Charge speed for sure, for sure, for sure. Not going to be able to fully upgrade it. Alright, hold on. We know what we want. We know what we want. So give me a second. We're gonna respec again. We're gonna respec again this time for sure. Wow, that went up by 500 credits. Holy shit. Okay, overload all the way. Recharge speed, more chain, more chain. Good. Combat. I don't actually think we want anything from the combat skill tree. We're going to put 6 points into it just so that we can unlock everything. But what do we do? Do we just do shotguns? Maybe? Probably shotguns. We definitely want a passive at the very least. Specialist training allows user to expertly wield jump jets and melee. Oh, hold on. Combat power damage, melee damage, combat detonator damage bonus. Oh, it's... Yeah, okay, so that's not going to affect anything of the stuff that we're doing. Okay. So, yeah, shotguns. Damage, stability, accuracy. Yep. Yep. Biotics. I do like... pull. We want singularity first and foremost. So, singularity, recharge speed, DPS. Duration, we want radius. We want a bigger amount of people getting pulled in. Recharge speed is always the #1 priority. Area damage. Radius expands by 200% over... Yep, that's the one. That's the one. Okay. And we have 13 points left over. Got them all. What do we want, then? What do we want our last ability to be? Charge for the shield recharge, you think? Or do we want a second ability that primes? Combo damage, tech recharge speed. It gives us tech recharge speed, specifically. So maybe we want to go more in on tech abilities that we can spam. Damage to shields, electric damage, tech detonator damage bonus. Do we want to go maybe for passives on offensive tech? I don't know. Assault turret. Was an automated... I do... Ooh, maybe we want a little robot buddy? Do we want the Remnant VI or do we want assault turret? I think we want the Remnant VI because that sort of does its own thing. Seems like. Right? Oh yeah, plus it's this little guy. I like this little guy. I want to use it. More health, and we'll be able to get one way into the upgrade tree. More health, or more recharge speed. 80% VI health regen delay reduction. So it regens health faster, and it regens more health. Beam damage. VI engages enemies at a closer range, demanding foes' attention. Also improves VI health. Adds explosive missiles to the VI's arsenal. Missiles trigger combo detonations. Or prime... And we want this one when we get all there. I think we probably want... recharge speed. So we're going to go for that one. Then we have 3 left over that we're just going to save. Alright. Now, we can game. I gotta say, it's a little upsetting to me that I'm this engaged with, like, the combat side of the game when the rest of it sucks so much. I wish there was a better game tied to these systems. It makes me sad. On hold, speak with the Moshai, find leads in the Solarian Arc, evaluate Kadra, talk to PB at the museum on Aya. We're at the mission table! My fucking mobile game mission table. I wonder if they succeeded. I wonder if I'll get a loot box! I might get a loot box! No way! Strike team missions. They did it! Good job, Zulu. And then Kilo. Also succeeded! Let's go, Kilo! They did it! Kilo Salai! And a strike team. You got it, Kilo. 50-50 shot. You got this one. And a strike team. You got this. Research data loot box. Bronze item loot box. A biotic amp. Uranium. And credits. We did it. Research. We probably do actually want to research a shotgun. Krogan shotgun. No, I've lost interest. Non-shotgun. SMG assault rifle. A lot of assault rifles. Scattershot shotgun. Okay, I'm kind of interested in how this looks. Fires particle blasts, which can focus upon a target at range. This focusing effect is the result of advanced initiative. Yeah, sure. Why not? And development. Oh, development. Shotgun. Got it. Oh, we can't even make it. We can't even make it because we fucking suck. Damn it. I didn't consider that as an option. Is this better than the one that we have? I think this is better than the one that we have right now. Augmentations, +5 to power effect duration, +2 to all power effect. Okay, sure. +1 mod slot, combat recharge. No, wait, that's combat. Well, combat recharge speed. And an extra mod slot. Can we buy a mod for my shotgun? Oh yeah, we still haven't found any vendors. Cryo ammo, weapons. Nope, we can't buy a mod. Alright. Where's our little loadout cabin? Go. Shotgun. Guys. I thought we crafted a 3. Uh-oh. Oh well. I fucked up. More at 11. We did it. Wait, we have a new helmet as well. Oh. Yeah, we've already seen that one. And sell prices, weapon weight, counter XP, weapon damage. Alright. Let's run on back to the kiosk to sell all our valuables. And then we've been live for a little over an hour 30. So, time for a break. So, break time. 3 minutes of ads, an hour without, and 5 minutes to go get a snack, stretch, all that jazz. See you in a few. back like we never left. Alrighty. The Cyclone wasn't the cool gun that we gave Garrus and everyone from Mass Effect 3, was it? That was the Typhoon. The Tormenting Typhoon. Three. Why is it saying that I have something new to look at when I don't have something to look at? Why do you lie to me like this? Alright. Allies and relationships. Priority ops. Oh no, we have so many main quests. Krogan contact. Speak to Gil and Tempest Engineer. Okay. Do that now. Aren't Cyclone and I don't know why I said Cyclone like that. Aren't Cyclone and Typhoon just different words for the same thing happening in different regions? I think so. But I'm not exactly like a meteorologist.
Gil, here's that Ket transponder.
So
the spy used it to get his orders.
You know.
What do we need from it? The location it points to should give us a fix on the Archon's ship.
I can't take you seriously with that haircut, man. No pressure.
It's not like there's much riding on this. Just our best chance to find Meridian.
Pressure. I like that. Luckily, no matter where you go in the universe, physics still applies.
Your beard and sideburns don't match up.
Across space. There. Give it a shot.
Did you connect the...
Shit, turn it off. Careful. That is a direct line to people who want to murder everyone on this ship.
And you didn't explain that before you handed it to me?
I have the coordinates. The signal points to the Tafino system.
Oh, I really thought that he was going to quip about
sure
that.
We want
oh
to
no,
do this?
We have to.
I know we're still getting our feet wet, but I don't see another choice.
I knew running off to Andromeda would be dangerous, but shit. This is dangerous.
Only if we die.
Okay. Cool talk. I think Rack wanted to talk? Oh, sorry. I'm no better than a bird. I ran straight into that window. I'd be dead were I avian in nature.
You know what we saw back there, right?
No.
This isn't good, Ryder. The Archon's dangerous. I've seen people like him.
Why are you navel-gazing him right now?
He's definitely dangerous. So dangerous, I'm not sure we're ready to deal with him.
Take him out. All we need is a plan. From where I stand, the Archon
He's not looking at me.
knows what's best for us. Problem is, he can follow through on it.
You notice that? He's not looking at me. His eyes are looking in opposite directions.
Slaves.
He can do that to us.
Hold on.
Power.
Someone like him can take out fast and hard. Get the leader, the rest will follow. Honestly,
those are going in opposite directions.
Blow up a sun if you have to. Take the collateral damage.
Zooted Drac? Not my style.
There's better ways to stop him than brute force.
Maybe, but I'm not gonna let an enemy get close enough to pry my plates open and go for the soft kill. You don't mess around with this kind of thing. Ends badly each and every time.
Another galaxy and there are still despots. When I was on security duty at the relay, colonies were attacked all the time. We trained the colonists and started fighting
frog
back.
into a cat. And if so, does that mean that a frog is functionally identical to a human? So true. Frogs are people after all. I've got my own army.
But I've got you and everyone else on board.
Why did you look to the side like you were unsure of that?
A small, capable strike force. You keep thinking about how you...
Okay, cool talk, Drac. Thank you. Now... What is there to scan on the ship? Why are you making me scan things in my menu? Can I talk to PB? Nope. Okay. All right. And we're off.
We're in parking orbit.
Where are we going? Where are we going? Where are we going? Locate the Ket flagship in the Tefano system. Where's the Tefano system? There it is. Why did this not have a priority? It did have a priority marker. Gotcha. I'm just UI blind. I'm sorry. I'm streaming. I'm streaming. You have to understand that that means I can't see things. I'm blind. You see my beautiful fan art in stream chat? I wouldn't necessarily call it fan art. Writer.
Keep us stealthed, Callow. No sense picking a fight just yet.
Mm-hmm. What anomaly is there? There's no anomaly to scan. What's even the fucking point? What's even the fucking point? It's definitely art. I can't deny that aspect of it.
Anomaly detected.
What's the anomaly?
Anomaly found.
An ice sheet? Okay. Sure, yeah. Yeah, I guess that's an anomaly. Without love, etc. And it's fucking perception, reality, who fucking cares?
Anomaly detected. Probe away.
And looks like a big coal deposit. It's iron. You know my brain is fucked now. When I'm looking at a mineral deposit and I'm like, man, I want to play some Satisfactory. I wish the game didn't crash every time I tried. My brain is ruined. C8, what have you done to me, man? What did you do with that gamer team? You've ruined me.
I'm picking up something. Probe away. Satellite detected.
Okay, and now the real planet that we actually care about. I don't know why we need to zoom like this every time. Oh, I need to actually zoom in on it, so you'll let me... Gotcha. Alright. Who are we bringing? Backup life support? No, that's okay. I don't... Yeah, Okay. Squad. Well, it's not going to be Korra. I think it's Vetra and PV, I think, are our holdouts here.
It's true then. We found the Solarian Ark.
Sam, tactical.
We did it!
It looks like the Archon captured it. The ships are tethered.
What's the plan?
I'm working on it. Sam, connect me to the Moshai.
On screen.
Ryder, it's good to see you again.
We've located the
The
Archon's
crustiest
ship.
JPEG known to man.
Thought, so I wanted to make sure we knew what we were looking for.
It was a large remnant relic depicting...
Yep.
He's very proud of that relic.
Not for long.
Right up until we steal it.
The Archon isn't to be trifled with. He has no regard for this. Be confident, Ryder.
I understand. Thank you for your help, Moshai.
Of course. I wish you well.
I say we get onto the Ark, assess the situation.
A feasible approach.
What
Thank
about
you,
the
Sam.
Solarians?
Unknown.
You heard the Moshai. The Archon's capable of anything.
We respect our opponent.
Then we keep our eyes open.
Whatever you need. Those are my people.
We'll get them back. Now let's make this one count.
We'll get them back. We're gonna save him. Just you wait. Now, will the tech armor actually be on my armor, please?
So far, no unusual activity from the Ket ship.
Let's hope it stays that way.
That's the thing that I liked about tech armor in the previous games, was it showed up on the armor, and I thought that looked cool. And I always wanted to do that. I would like for that to be the case.
A moment. Additional data encryption has been added.
Hurry up!
When has that ever stopped you, Sam?
Never. It was a cryptography key associated with Solarian intelligence services. I have unlocked it.
No. Log off. Oh? Do I need... Okay. My bad. This is the funny animations game.
Please look for our... Well, there we go. We need to
Gotta find the Pathfinder.
Overriding bulkhead door.
How does the ship look, Sam?
Some cat infrastructure has been added, but the arc systems are operational.
So it's flight ready?
Again, the gameplay itself is quite fun. But everything between that is bad.
Is to take the whole arc with us.
Easy isn't what I'd call it.
Nah, I could
If the
take
right
it.
Solarians are still on
I could
board,
take
this
it.
might work.
Not seeing any signs of a fight. Did the Solarians just give up?
Oh.
Let's hope their Pathfinder can make sense of it.
This colonist is deceased. The
Thank you.
terminal may provide more information.
Thank you. I couldn't tell.
What do their records say about the Solarian, Sam?
He is identified as Pathfinder 7 Raker.
Poor guy. Well, shit.
Shit. The guy we're looking for. We can't catch a break.
How do you think he feels?
Than him.
Fuck off.
However, initiative records
Fuck
indicate
off.
Pathfinder Raker is female. This patient is male.
What? Then who is this really?
I have his DNA signature from your scan. Locate a sequencer to confirm his identity.
Okay.
The DNA of the deceased Solarian matches colonist Jex Arlen.
Jex Arlen.
So they switched them, trying to hide their Pathfinder. Let's check this colonist stasis pod. See if anyone's there.
I've marked the pod
Why
row.
does the melee feel so bad in this game?
To pull a sneaky maneuver like that.
What is that supposed to mean?
Sure are a lot of pods gone.
I'd like to think they got away before the Ket showed up.
Maybe.
Definitely.
But that Captain Hager seemed pretty worried.
Why is there so much shit to scan?
It appears the
Why am I
Ket has been
scanning?
offloading pods and equipment from the Ark.
No good will come of that.
This is the deceased Solarian's pod. Yet I detect a female Solarian inside.
I think we found their Pathfinder. Let's get her out.
We found
To
her.
access stasis controls to revive her.
Right. Oh, this one gets a whole cutscene.
Hey there, take it slow.
Have there been female Solarians
No need.
before?
I'm fine. Solarian stasis recovery is almost immediate. Who are you?
Ryder, Pathfinder for the human ark.
Where's Alec?
Oh, right, the Delatron. Who she called us a bully. You can bully me now, Shepard, but bullies never win in the end.
Oh, this is madness. Stasis was a mistake. I should never have agreed to it.
I thought recovery was almost immediate. You okay?
What's bothering you?
A leader leads. She doesn't go to sleep. A hostile species.
Okay.
An armada set upon us. Our captain saw no choice but surrender. Said we'd live to fight another day. He convinced me to hide in the general population and to dismantle my SAM so we wouldn't fall into enemy hands. But we're still in their grasp, I see.
The armor looks kind of cool.
We're the rescue party.
We're heading into the Ket vessel to gather intelligence. Wake up a flight crew and ready the Ark for escape. On my signal.
That'll be no trouble. And then I'll work on freeing the Ark, so you can focus on your objective.
Sounds good.
Do what you can, but stay quiet. We don't want to alert the enemy.
Yes, of course.
I'm keying you into our comms. We'll stay in touch.
I wonder if the R.Yakshir mentioned.
Hello, Pathfinder Raker.
Ah, a SAM in my head again. I'm back in the game. We'll be ready, Ryder.
I'm sorry. Every Pathfinder has a SAM?
Tempest, we're in the tether, going across to the Ket ship now.
So far, there are no indications they're aware of your presence.
Every Pathfinder has an advanced AI that just has like a neurological link to their brain?
Okay, we keep this quick and quiet and they'll never notice.
I think they noticed.
Well, this thing feels truly awful to shoot.
Don't let them get the high ground.
Got him. You are but worker bees for the mighty Sam.
You're going back now. Keep it up.
Right, I want to zap someone. I want to zap a whole group of someone. Container with loot? Don't mind if I do.
Nice of them to throw us a welcome party.
Singularity time. Go get him. Zap! So that didn't really do much of anything, did it? Zap!
We're clear.
Okay, well the zap is kind of underwhelming.
What do we do now?
Not gonna lie.
To terminal, I may be able to analyze their systems.
That zap's more than a little underwhelming. Also, I think that one there. Here. An anti-shield move.
Accessing the ship's systems now. I have located the Archon's private chamber.
I still love a good chain lightning. The Archon's location.
Is the Archon?
That information is not accessible.
What's
an alert?
Right. We need.
All right, let's get moving.
Ryder.
I thought you were on the Ark.
Hub and I were playing. Oh, hello.
If we don't find them now, we never will.
Okay. Hub and I were playing Pathfinder 2 after the new patch with the Huntress coming out, and I found we found an amazing chain lightning build. Path of Did I say Pillars of Eternity? I don't know what I said. There's too many PoE games.
We'll try this way to look for our people.
I'm sorry we can't help you.
Said Pathfinder? Gotcha.
Good luck, Pathfinder.
Gotcha. We were playing Path of Exile 2. And the Huntress has lightning spear build. That was all I ever wanted from chain lightning in that game.
If only it were that easy.
It was beautiful. I'd just throw a spear into a group of enemies and then the entire screen would explode with chain lightning. It was a dream come true.
Armory of some kind.
Just as long as we're not.
Good. Here we go. Keep your head down and push forward.
Where are we going?
Exit is on the far side of the...
Oh, I swapped them. Shit.
A whole lot of Kent between us. Drop ship on the way in. This just got a lot harder.
Uh-oh.
Drop ship? That's not fair.
That's not fair. Crazy how fast muscle memory develops.
Good. They haven't noticed us yet.
Give it a minute.
Here we go. Keep your head down and push forward.
Where are we going?
Exit is on the far side
Zap!
of the room.
I missed.
And a whole lot of Kent between us.
Get my robot on the fray.
Drop ship on the way in. This just got a lot harder. Drop ship? That's not fair.
They're reinforcing.
Oh, that melee truly sucks.
Coming from every direction.
Oh my god, why did he explode? Rarity time.
Watch out for the guys up top.
I out of combo. I don't know what's going on. I'm lost.
Why don't we have a drop ship?
Guys,
Zap!
we're supposed to be the cavalry.
It recharges off. Clarity.
Hey, you!
That.
all you got?
Frozen.
Damn it!
The shatter is still quite nice. The interactions are fun. It's just the melee feels so bad to use.
Good. Let's get the hell out of here.
Which is incredible to me, considering that it felt really good to use in Mass Effect 3. I don't know how they managed to go backwards on that one.
Undetected so far. Still looking for our people. Break it out.
Look at that.
Are those
No,
guns?
I'm not looking.
Confirmed. The offensive armaments of a highly
We're going.
capable warship.
All of them pointed at...
Shit, the door just locked.
That can't be an accident.
Look
They
sharp.
still have a little robot guy? Yeah, he follows along pretty fast.
There they are! It's an ambush!
Those tricky bastards, get ready!
Those tricky bastards. That. Well, that was really underwhelming. Also, I cannot overstate how bad this shotgun feels to fire. I don't even know why I'm shooting it.
It's a big room. Don't let them get the
Zap!
on you.
I think something big to prime him with so that the zap feels good to me.
They're everywhere!
What the fuck was that? What just happened there?
This is looking ugly! We're in trouble here!
What the hell?
Hold out much longer! Ryder, we're here! We've got your back! Up top! It's the Solarians! The fight isn't over yet!
The Solarians are here!
We'll take whatever help you can give.
We'll provide overwatch! Take them out!
I just want to do what Vetra does. I wish I had her cool tech armor. Why don't I get cool tech armor? I'm supposed to have. Oh, there it is. Okay, you know what?
You saved our ass.
I stand corrected. I said I wish I had cool tech armor. There's my cool tech armor. It just only appears when I'm getting shot at. But we have to fight another one of these motherfuckers.
Provide encouragement.
Go away.
The only option is brute force.
Why is there... This guy's just an enemy type now forever? Oh, boy.
This is the current...
Use? Oh, okay. My bad. Oh, okay, get to cover. Jesus. Okay, so this shotgun is not it. Whatever it might be. That. Man. That combo sucks and feels bad. Okay, I'm gonna run out of ammo, and when I do, I don't know how I'm meant to kill this thing. Get him. Get his ass. We did it. We saved the grove.
That was close. If Reika's team hadn't come by.
I just realized that I've typed shitting hell so often since this playthrough started
Now what do we do about getting out of
that it's
here?
in my predictive text now. Shit, what the shit? What the shitting hell? What the shit? What the shitting damn? What the damning fuck? Every once in a while, you just need to remember your roots and badly imitate the angry video game nerd. It's part of a rich lineage of gamers online.
Reika, what's happening?
Selden's wounds were fatal.
Oh
I'm
no.
sorry. He was brave.
Was he? Thank you, dude, for the tier 1 sub. 3 months, good stuff. Thank you very much. Shit, sadly. There we go.
A moment while I override security.
Just a moment.
Reika, we've got a big problem. Did you see those guns back there?
I know. They'll destroy the Ark before we can power up the engines. Unless...
You hoping for some sort of cosmic intervention?
No, just simple ingenuity.
Still love how PB's
General
icon
used to
in the
repair
UI
FTL
looks like the
drives on private
Hamburglar.
cruisers.
I haven't
General,
seen that. What are you
can we have a
talking
heated
about?
device?
Huh?
If we rig one to detonate near those guns, they'd lose power.
And the Ark would be out of harm's way.
What about your missing people?
Oh, I'm so fucking
I'll keep
hungry.
looking. Captain Hadrian
I'm so
Venra
hungry.
will focus on the
I
EMP.
could fucking annihilate a chicken teriyaki rice bowl. Some steamed broccoli. Oh my god. So fucking hard right now. Stay safe.
Everyone be careful. Good luck.
I've just really been craving rice.
We'll stay in touch over the radio.
In the meantime,
I really could, honest to God, eat chicken and rice bowls probably every day of the week and not get sick of it for a while. I'm very lucky in that regard, where if I have a meal that I enjoy, I can eat it a lot in a row without getting sick. I know people that, like, can't even eat leftovers because, you know, they can't have the same meal twice. Their body just doesn't let them.
How many Solarians are left in Andromeda?
But if I make a big batch of, like, tacos, for example, I'm perfectly content to literally just eat nothing but those tacos until they're all done.
There is an alternate route. Over.
New shotgun? That's good.
Riding the door now.
Well, it doesn't have our mods, but hopefully it's better. It certainly looks and feels better. That's for sure.
Nope.
The Ket are hardening their security.
Leftovers are the best part of making food. I agree. I agree. Some stuff doesn't reheat very well, though, unfortunately. Like, if I make a good batch of Alfredo, Alfredo's hard to reheat. It's not just a simple put it in the microwave and you're good to go. You need to make sure to add a little bit of milk and stir consistently so that it reincorporates into a sauce instead of separating into fat and cheese.
The system is asking for your authorization.
Then again, that does mean that when you're reheating it, you have a lot of control over how viscous or like the actual sauce content. Gosad Nura.
Gosad Nura. Torak Shura.
Access denied.
Gosad Nura.
Access denied.
Okay, we're extra security.
Intruders have been spotted on the ship. We need to secure this area.
Access granted.
We did it! Hila Salai.
Well, we're off the beaten path now.
Okay, she does kind of look like the Hamburglar. I see it. I see it. What the hell was that? They're over here? No? What are we doing here? What would you like for me to do, game?
Guess you got an invitation.
Come on! Come on!
So what are the up to?
Nothing good.
I forgot I can detonate Singularity. They just outran a fucking Singularity, by the way, in case you were wondering. Every single person in that room outran a fucking Singularity.
We gotta get through these guys!
They don't make it easy, do they?
Yeah, this shotgun feels considerably better.
Be easier if the Ket just handed the relic over.
A new melee weapon.
Spare everyone the ammo.
Okay, well, it looks like I'm gonna have to respec my character again because these abilities are extremely limp and uninteresting. Which makes me sad.
I think we just found all the missing stasis pods. What happened here?
I think I might just have to go biotic bullet again. Oh, those are our friends. No, they're not. Okay, I thought those were Solarians for a moment.
You bastards! We're not lab animals!
I can't tell if the Singularity suffers.
Die already!
But I don't like it.
That felt good.
That felt good. More beam damage or more health? I was exploring the Great Unknown. It remains unknown. I can tell you that much. All combo damage. Okay, what do we want to do? Still flamethrowing all the filthy Xenos? No, actually. We swapped off of the flamethrower, and so far it's been a mistake. Because the other abilities we have kind of fucking suck. A little. I think we go Infiltrator, or we go Sentinel and just... Power shield, cost reduction, power restoration, defense. I feel like we probably go Sentinel, and then we just go all tech stuff instead. Because we get that faster tech recharge rate, right? That probably seems like the better choice. Well, we can't go all tech. 27 skill points, each invested in biotics and tech. Does that mean collectively, or... Do we want to do tech power damage? So that it feels like Overload actually does something? Petra, what do you have? Concussive shot? Oh, we can't. Okay, right. Brain Smuggler. 3. And we'll save 6 so that whenever we do your loyalty mission, we can fully upgrade your concussive shot. PB. Upgrade your pole. Probably. I don't know. Upgrade. You have shockwave? Hold on. Or no, we want to upgrade this for sure. Area of effect. Force damage. Yep, that's the one. Alright.
Sam, how's it looking?
There we go. I could also go like double turret buddy and have the turret and the VI. Oh no! Oh no!
Some kind of immobilizing field.
It's useless to struggle.
How come the immobilizing fields never like seize up their facial muscles?
I've been in this forsaken cluster for decades, surrounded by a mean...
Like, if it stops you from moving, how come you can still talk? How come it stops just your body from moving, but you can still look around and talk?
You even evaded me. Such an unlikely rival. It was almost invigorating to have one. And yet, it's a fitting end.
Feel free to cry.
Is that what sad looks like? I'd give you a hug, but...
Hey, hands off.
Hands off. That's...
A first sample. Your testing begins now. I will learn your secrets soon enough.
What? Huh?
Report. Await my arrival.
What?
Save your strength, human.
Why is there no music in this scene at all?
Sounds like Rick has got trouble.
We have her beat. Sam, what can you tell me?
I'm sensing a biological transmitter.
The Archon looks way too cutesy?
To neutralize it.
Cutesy?
Okay, that's priority 2 for sure. Any idea how to break out
huh?
of this?
The containment fields
What do you mean cutesy?
If you expire, the field around you will extinguish until manually reset. As you know, my access to your physiology allows me to enhance your vital signals when
There's those
required.
huge eyes and the
I
whole
can also do the opposite.
neotenuous look. Kill me? Kill me?
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Kinda don't want to die today, Sam.
After stopping your heart, I would attempt to resuscitate, of course.
Are there any other options?
None that I can determine.
All right. Let's do it.
Ryder, you're crazy.
Listen. Just in case, it's been great.
Stopping your heart.
We've known each other for like a week, maybe. No! Liam Ryder is dead!
Sam?
No!
Stimulating the cardiovascular core.
No!
Zero activity. Stimulating the cardiovascular core.
It zoomed in on the eye to show that we were awake again, but it zoomed in on the eye that our hair covered.
That's twice now I've come back from the dead. Can't say the experience is improving.
Where the hell did you get that gun?
I believe it is preferable to the alternative.
We're still dealing with the problem of just random guns in cutscenes? I remember this somehow looking even goofier with default FemRider. I wonder if I should have gone default FemRider, because apparently that's all literally anyone has said is like, yeah, your character looks fucked, but somehow default FemRider is even worse.
Must be a way to access it. I'll look for it.
Could be useful.
Can we transition mid-game? Will it let us?
Step away from there!
I'm sure you can save edit. I don't know about that one.
Icons, do you hear me? Now you have 2
And then I wouldn't be
Pathfinders to
Nolan.
deal with,
Oh,
and we're not impressed with your
I should have been FemRider. Liam Rider was just too good to not do. Are we waiting for something, or are we just looking? Are we just listening to the audio log right now?
Reika, come in. What's going on?
A little diversion. Captain Hager and Venro need time to set up the EMP. I'll be in touch.
That is one kick-ass Solarian.
Uh-huh. So do we get to leave? Am I missing something? I remember it. What's your name? Classification enemy. No, it's not. No, it's not. That's our friend. Okay, am I waiting on something? What's happening right now? Oh, it's open. Okay. No? Okay. There was an open door. My bad. No, apparently it wants me back in there. Why does it want me back in there? What are we doing? There we are. Streamer blindness is a problem, alright? Rogan. Sorry. Starian. Valerian. And we're off. No? There's something you need me to do in here? Okay, gotcha.
Well, that did something. Let's look
Thank
around.
you. That did something. I feel like starting your heart would have health implications, such as that you wouldn't be able to run, jump around. No, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Ryder's fine. Any problems that he might have with his health are mitigated by the fact that he has a robot in his head that can alter his DNA at will.
Is this kind of evil universal? First the Milky Way, now here?
So don't think about it.
It's up to us to stop it.
Don't think about it.
What was that?
We're not alone in here.
This is Reika. Some of our people are still alive. I'm headed there now. Captain Hager, what's your status?
The EMP is primed and ready.
We're almost to the Archon's chamber. Stand by.
We're almost there. We made it. I wish I had enough. Where do we get these rifles? Just discovered a charge attack in Fantasy Life that might have saved me at least 7 hours. I'm considering getting Fantasy Life.
Looks like a Krogan.
It seems like a nice little everything game that you can just turn your brain off and play.
The DNA is Krogan, but drastically altered. It's clear the Cat are closing in on successfully exalting.
Seems like it would be a good Steam Deck game. Bastards.
I'm beginning to hate these guys.
Hey, you okay, buddy? You all right?
Well, here we are.
Captain Hager, this is
Go away, and then
Reach the
we'll
Archon
bring you
Sanctum.
back. All right? How's that sound, pal? How's that sound? I definitely shouldn't have gotten the recharge speed upgrade.
All right,
This
guys,
thing
we're
never
looking for a
goes
remnant
away
relic.
ever.
Map of Meridian.
But again, I'm probably just
Why
gonna
does he care so much about
respec
the remnant anyway?
again.
It's an obsession.
That's the question, isn't it? And we need to beat him
It seems
to
like
the
these
answer.
abilities aren't very good. I'm not sure what to do about that.
There's the Solarian.
There's the Solarian.
Going to be pissed if we pull this off.
He needs to be stopped. What we've seen on this ship, it would be genocide for the whole cluster.
This object serves no useful purpose. It is the remnant equivalent of junk.
The Archon is...
The Archon has done extensive testing to this artifact, damaging it in the process. It is no longer useful.
Okay. Is it maybe the one that's in the center that looks important? I thought so.
Pathfinder, this is the relic the Moshai described.
Where did you
It
get
does
the
seem to be a
revolver, and why are you holding it like a rifle? Sometimes Andromeda has this PS1 look to it. This, I don't know, this has nothing to do with the PlayStation 1. Not really. I want to get more horror games in the lineup. I would like to play more horror games, because I think horror games are fun to stream. That's why I started streaming. So I think what I'm going to do is I want to see if I can add... Do we want to do survival horror and go Resident Evil? Or do we want to do psychological horror and go Silent Hill? Which of those two do you think it would be more interesting to see me play?
Coordinates secured, Pathfinder.
So that's what you're after. There's more to Meridian than you know. Changing the weather is a fraction of its power, and I will not allow you to defile it.
Try and stop me.
You didn't allow me to escape your little trap either, did you?
That wasn't you. It was the artificial intelligence in your head. I've seen what transpired in the laboratory, and now I know what makes you special.
It's not even us that's special, it's the robot in our head.
Meridian is mine. I've tolerated you long enough. Once your vessels are destroyed, you'll be stranded here.
Captain, fire the EMP! Done.
Oh no, that'll show him. Wow. You got him. Fucking owned. Oh, did we also awaken all the cat hybrids?
That didn't sound good.
Uh-oh. My favorite Spider-Man villain.
Oh shit.
The Rhino. Why are you holding your revolver like a rifle?
I'm glad Drac isn't here to see this. We sure could use his temper.
Yeah, come back here, bud. Man, I wish I had my flamethrower ability right now. That would be really nice.
This guy's going to be trouble! Stay out of the way and give him everything you've got!
Get in the singularity bubble. He doesn't give a shit about the singularity bubble at all.
Reka is still trying to free the captives.
I wish her luck, but I can't talk right now.
You sound busy. I'll let you go.
Riveting boss fight. Not sure where you. Oh, there's other guys in the arena.
Just keep your distance.
I haven't been paying attention to that at all. I've just been shooting the big guy.
Watch out for the cat!
Ow. Got him.
We got him! The Krogan's down!
Zap!
Drax not gonna like that.
The chain lightning just...
I think we got them all!
Finally.
Chain lightning just doesn't do it.
Alright, we've got the map.
It's just, it's a limp
Before those guns come back
suggestion of chain lightning that disappoints and saddens me, is all. When I have chain lightning, I want it to be fun. I want it to be explosive. I want to fucking electrocute someone. And I want it to feel meaningful. And this lightning neither chains effectively nor lightnings effectively, so what's the fucking point? Why are we even here?
For exaltation.
Could be the rest of Drax's missing scouts.
Sam, do we have time to get there before the Ket restore power?
If you act quickly.
What's a game with great chain lighting? Path of Exile 2.
Don't think I'm gonna make it.
Path of Exile 2 has very good chain lightning.
Several of my people. They're still alive.
Path of Exile 2 has fucking awesome chain lightning. Big fan of that.
You should be with him.
That's not chain lightning. It's lightning that chains to enemies.
I think it's over. From one Pathfinder to another, farewell.
It's lightning that chains between enemies.
Damn it!
Destiny 2 had good chain lightning too. Destiny 2 has really good chain lightning.
This is our only chance to save Drax scouts. They'll be turned into more of those monsters.
I liked it when goons all flew around the room in Jedi Academy. The Jedi Academy lightning was very fun. Save Pathfinder Reka, or save Pathfinder Reka.
We're going after Reka.
Why would you save the Pathfinder here? I don't know.
Pathfinder, you came.
I literally just made a choice. I don't know.
My people are at the end of the tunnel. It's Cat the whole way.
Then we push ahead and don't stop for anything. Let's go.
Do I have any upgrade points? I do. Okay. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to put a point into Flamethrower so we have something better to prime people. That recharges faster. Unshielded enemies catch... Yep. Okay. Yeah, that's much better. That's much better. Holy fuck.
Tell them that. It's that or die.
Alright, yeah, that's better. Okay. So that's why it felt like shit. Because I didn't have anything to prime effectively.
Emphasis is Ryder. Do you copy?
I hear you, Pathfinder.
We have the map.
Now that I can just burn someone a little and then fucking explode them, everything feels a little better.
I know. Just tell us if anything changes.
You'll be the first to know. Gallo out.
Get that motherfucker. How did I ever abandon you, my beloved Skyrim fire spell? What was I thinking?
This is going to be a tough one. We're fresh meat. They love to cut us open. The hell they will.
The hell they will. You're a good guy. You gotta be the kind of king who saves every single peasant yourself. So true. The duty of a ruler is to be completely beholden to his people.
Thank you. My people are at the end of the tunnel.
Flamethrower for sure. Lock it in.
It's Cat the whole way.
Why don't we have Shadow?
Then we push ahead and don't stop for anything.
I didn't notice that. Interesting question.
We have to punch through. Tell them that. It's that or die.
Okay. Burn everything. Zap! That's much
Tempest,
better.
this is Ryder. Do you copy?
I hear you, Pathfinder.
We have the map, but we're trying to rescue some prisoners.
Those Ket guns won't stay offline forever.
I know. Just tell us if anything changes.
You'll be the first to know. Callow out.
Okay. Got him. Ray trace frame reflections on the floor? Check. Proper shadows on the floor? Not check. This game just doesn't have any soul, man. Where's the fucking Crowcat video on the... Oh, hold on a minute.
This is going to be a tough one! We're fresh meat! They love to cut us open! The hell they will!
Why do you say things? What the fuck? What are you talking about? We're fresh meat! They'd love to cut us open!
Watch where you shoot!
Pathfinder, that ship is trying to reset the power.
Oh, crap.
They'll have the guns back in no time.
Oh boy.
Copy
Oh
that.
no!
You hear that, everyone?
Get up, Vetra! I forgot that I can combo with their abilities too. Mainly because I don't know how to use their abilities. Alright, get up, PD. You're gonna be okay. Walk it off. Trying to find cover. Doesn't really do a lot of damage. Okay. Yeah, the shotgun feels much better. Give me 1 second. Burn. And that. Oh, come on. BB, get up. Get up. You're not that hurt. Oh, this thing can fire way faster than I thought it could. Okay, I quite like this shotgun. I quite like this shotgun, I must say.
Let's get them out of there.
There we go. Ryder is also a real-life and very annoying truck rental company I deal with at work, making it even funnier every time they shout it.
Restoring the ship's power.
Tempest, we're going topside. Track for extraction.
Understood.
Ryder, thank you.
We saved her. Be nice to your sandwich partner. Don't fucking call her that. Do not call her that.
Let's move! Move!
Alright. Now I have a mechanical problem with the game. Actually, now that I'm thinking about the abilities, I have a mechanical problem with the game. Which is that Overload is an ability that you are supposed to use to open encounters, because it breaks shields. Right? It zaps shields, it does a lot of damage to shields, that's what it's supposed to do. It zaps shields and stuns enemies, alright? So it's supposed to be an ability that you use to open an encounter. Why then is it an ability which detonates for combos and doesn't prime for combos? Because if it primed for combos, it would work way better. You prime an enemy, you delete their shield, you zap them, you hold them in place, and then you explode them.
But I owe you an apology. I made a mistake.
Oh?
I shouldn't have called you to say goodbye. The choice you had to make. I put too much on your shoulders.
You did your job.
You did what you had to. If that had been the Hyperion and I was looking for my people, I would have been the one calling you.
I appreciate
PB and
that.
Jelly, it's like
As Pathfinders,
Loxley
the line
and
between serving our
Miguel.
people and the greater good is blurry.
What?
I prefer a sharper focus.
I don't think there's going to be much of that in this line of work.
I suppose not. Whatever the case, the Solarian people are forever in your debt.
I don't know about forever.
Earn this.
Earn? Oh, right.
We will.
Drac.
I heard what happened. Wasn't enough to save the whole Archon. Had to grab a few more Solarians on the way out.
Drac, it's...
complicated, except it's not. Leaving my scouts behind was worse than killing them outright.
Oh, right. Yeah, that was a moral choice.
You're not the one who has to explain it to the rest of the clan.
It was a difficult choice, Ryder, but you won an important victory. The Archon has been dealt a blow.
Oh no, look at how sad and conflicted he is. Doesn't matter. I hate my stupid dad.
Matter. I'm just glad the team is safe.
Yeah, Rex would straight up kill me for
this. In the face like this will only make him more dangerous.
Or perhaps reckless. Your father liked putting others off balance. He said the worthy would rise above it and learn to face adversity ably.
And the unworthy?
Would crumble. I'll leave you to your thoughts.
Techie Live? Perfect. Because I have D&D at 6, so we're going to watch this cutscene, respec one more time, and then we'll call it there. Definitely a bit of a shorter stream, but it's a Sunday. It's going to be a shorter stream. I wonder if I should start earlier on Sundays, since I can't go as long.
Our future, Primus. The human knows nothing of its true power.
Said some of these armors were reminiscent of Halo, right? Kind of? A little bit. Reminiscent of Halo 5. Or Halo 4, specifically. With the bodysuit that has the musculature built into it. And large, like, disparate pieces of armor on the bodysuit.
With Meridian, we can transform every world in this cluster to a wasteland. Either the subjects submit to exaltation, or we will use it to annihilate.
He does have big moe eyes. Why? Why is he like that? He does look kind of cute.
Pathfinder has opened the door. Now we must be the first to cross the threshold. We must seize Meridian before it does.
Why does he have the big cute eyes?
Stakes a battle for the war. It doesn't know.
I wonder if these devs were Halo fans. Gestures at Sam. That's true. Sam does kind of remind me a little bit of Virgil from ODST.
The Archon saw my memory flashes. He got that from my.
God, Halo 3 ODST is so
His
good.
device went deep.
The second best adaptation of Dante's Inferno I've experienced. I can't let this distract me.
I don't know how much we need Meridian. We have to warn the Nexus. We have to move.
You could play ODST instead of this game, but I've already streamed ODST. So how far are we into the main story? Are we like 30%?
You have new email
maybe
at your terminal, Pathfinder.
Do you remember anything from those streams? I remember we riffed about the lore of Destiny 2 and Warcraft. I think. Maybe. Respec Rider. Oh no, 1,000 whole credits. I don't spend them on anything else. Okay, we need to put 6 into something. Know what to put the 6 into, because I don't really like shotguns all that much. Sidearm training for pistols, including submachine guns. Pistols are largely designed for short to mid. I think we're probably just going to improve pistols, and then I'll find a pistol I like. I like pistols. Movement, pistol accuracy. Yep, that's good. 6 in there. So we can unlock soldier or whatever. Biotics. We'll put a little bit into max shields. That's something. Sounds good to me. And tech. Burning enemies are primed for combo detonation. That's a snap of fire. We want the flamethrower. My beloved. All damage or recharge speed. It already recharges pretty fast with it. For Sentinel. We want it to recharge even faster? No, we want it to we don't want it to recharge, or no, we want it to recharge faster because we're using this to prime with. Damage radius? Radius. Dots. We probably want bigger radius so that we can hit more enemies for a bigger explosion. And then we do want the damage versus armor on that one. Overload. Is overload the only thing that detonate? Energy drain also detonate. Restore shields by sapping electromagnetic energy. Gotcha. So we want overload, even though I'm not a huge fan of it. Unleashes an electrostatic discharge on enemy, causing it to chain to 2 additional targets. Yeah, okay. 3 faster recharge. Chain to another target. And more damage. There. And then we want one more thing, maybe? Or do we want to invest in passive? Or do I need to invest more into biotic stuff to upgrade Sentinel? Yeah, I need to invest more into biotic stuff to upgrade Sentinel. Shit. Okay. I think I might want pull just because I like grabbing it. The grab is fun. Or do I want another detonator? Charge detonates, but I would need to put a lot of points into it. I'd need to put more points into this. I wanted it. Or I could upgrade my barrier more. I could fully upgrade my barrier. Max shields, health regen. We probably want more regen than anything. Max shields with an active biotic effect, 40%. Increases maximum shield strength while biotic effect is active upon an enemy. Reduces weapon weight and improves speed when shields are active. Movement speed with that's quite nice. I like that. Shields restored on biotic kill, 10%. Automatically restores shields upon reaching low health on a cooldown. Restored shields after an enemy killed by a biotic power. Also affect... Okay, well, we want this one. Alright. Sentinel, the one we want. Tech. We have 2 points. Where can we put one of them? Want charge? Or do we want... Freezing disable... We don't... Freeze doesn't really do anything. Feels like. Do we want the turret? Prime... Okay, so turret primes no matter what. Turret primes no matter what. I didn't really like the Remnant VI all that much. I think we'll just start upgrading power damage. Seems good. Firm purchase. I don't even have 2 abilities that we can assign. Oh, Vetra, you have a lot. Alright, we're saving up for you, though. So, vents her weapons through her suit to improve her firing rate. While active, Vetra does not need to reload her weapon. Her shots penetrate cover, albeit with less damage. Merrick, what is this? What are you sending off today's stream with? What do you have for us, buddy? What is that? What do you have? Oh. Oh. Thank you. Thank you. That's sweet of you. Thanks, Merrick. You didn't like the PB ship? You know what? Fair. I guess this is our alternative, huh? Eyes only mildly edited. Did you move the mouth at all, or is it really that high up? Or is that just an effect of making the eyes slightly bigger? I did move the mouth. Okay, gotcha. Cool. All right. Let's get that raid ready. Mouse. Go. Thank you very much for watching, folks. As always, it's been a pleasure. Although maybe the game itself is not the source of the pleasure. Until next time, have a good one, folks. Raid message? Peanut butter jelly? Yeah, sure, buddy. Sure, go for it. Why not? Have a good one, folks. See ya!